is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Minnesota Vikings and the San Francisco 49ers. The Florida Atlantic man, Greg Joseph, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara.
Here we go, here we go. 21, 21. 55, 55. 21, 21.
Jimmy going to look to throw it on the first play. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
13, 13. 12. 2.
From the 41, Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. From vacant territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Garoppolo again. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
12. 21. Here we go.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 22-yard line. On play action, it's Garoppolo. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
11.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the 1st down sack. Garoppolo. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
21. 13.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
The kick by Gold is good, and the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. I think we can safely say they came out to be aggressive on the opening series, Charles. They didn't run the ball once. All that passing, it does get them the 3-0 lead.
I think what we saw there, partner, was a true definition of football balance, which means doing what you want to, when you want to on offense. And in this case, it was throwing the football. They may mix in running the football a little bit more as this game goes on. But this opening drive, while it stalled out, it still gave them 3 points.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Now Cousins. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And finally, they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 8. That one good for 33 and a 1st.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Throwing is Cousins. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Vikings have answered that early field goal to take a 1st quarter lead. That, of course, all set up by the big run on the play prior. They took advantage right away with the touchdown throw.
And you mentioned advantage. Probably taking advantage of their natural instinct after that previous play to be aggressive and rush towards the line of scrimmage. And instead, they were vulnerable to the pass.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
Here we go.
2nd and 12.
Hey, 11. 21. 65. 11.
On the shuffle pass, and it's complete. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
11. Wait.
There's Garoppolo to throw. On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job, both feet in, first down. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
Here we go. 6. 11.
Garoppolo on first down. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he is going to lose yardage here. Looking to throw again on second down. Garoppolo toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. From Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43.
12. Hey, John. 1, Omaha. 21. Here we go.
Snap comes at 1. Garoppolo. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. The 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41. Second down.
Here we go.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's to throw is Garoppolo. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Here we go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
12, fellas. Here we go. I got
And the
you.
tight end goes in motion left.
21. 13.
On first down, Garoppolo. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. In motion goes the tight end.
21. 65. 21. White.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. This one caught by Kittle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
12. 2.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Man open, it's Deebo Samuel. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Options galore here. Second and a few inches.
One, Omaha. 21. Here we go.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Vikings will take over here at their own 14-yard line. 19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. First down. Here's Cousins. They'll roll him out right. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. Shreds it with a stiff arm. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. Kene Nwagu now out of his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Hey, Ken!
Starting the 3rd quarter with Cook. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Cousins. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5. And they're going to face a 3rd down. To throw, Cousins. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Cousins. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Cousins again. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. First down throw for Cousins. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. On second down. Cook. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 75 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Following a good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Cousins. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Cousins now. Open man is Osborne. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a 1st down. From the red zone now, Cousins. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight we've got the is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Green Bay Packers and the San Francisco 49ers. Robbie Gould's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. That man moves right. Rodgers going to come out throwing. That's complete to Dobbs. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 41, Rodgers. That's going to be caught downfield by Lazard. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 37. A gain there of 21 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved up the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Rodgers. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And now it's scooped up by the 49ers. We know turnover margin always key, going to be really key in this one. And to force an opening drive turnover, that's huge.
It is, and you know something? There's one coach on every team that weighs in at the worst possible time, right? And this is bad. He just fumbled the football. Can't you just hear him right now? Son, you messed it up for everyone on that one. Messed up our offense, and now you put our defense in a bad spot.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something wrong with that one.
And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on 3rd.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
11.
Off left tackle, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
13.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jason Barrett. And the Niners are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Garoppolo now. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Finding room at midfield. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Wait. 21. 65. 21.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Here we go.
A little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Throwing now is Garoppolo. This will be caught at Samuel. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. Through a couple of plays, his Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. Lance on the keeper, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
38. Hey, go steal. Strike. Hey. 6. Member. You hell. Black shot. Green back.
And they'll go for it. Lance. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass from the 5 falls incomplete, and the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Even later into his career now, there aren't too many guys that can launch it downfield with accuracy better than Aaron Rodgers. 1st and 10, Taylor now. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. To throw is Rodgers. And his throw here is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working from the gun. Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to take over here up near the 40.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football, we're not seeing it right now.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, partner, I know so far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard. I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
Here we go. 11. 12. 2. Flag. 1, Omaha. 21. Here we go. Clock.
Garoppolo on first down. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
21.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 22-yard line. Now Garoppolo. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going?
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
21. 65. 21. White. 11.
To throw is Garoppolo. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. Over the middle, it's complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
26.
Rodgers again now. Going right side here, and that's complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it.
If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. The kick by Crosby is good, and we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 49. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And he fires one incomplete.
Just work with me a second here, because in my lifetime, seeing how quarterback percentages have changed in throwing the football, I mean, back in the good old days, if you were around 50%, you were doing okay. But now, you need to be 65 to 70% to be considered an elite quarterback. And in this ball game, it feels like we're playing old school, right around 50%.
Yeah, he's under 50%. He needs to start hitting more targets.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Here we go.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Garoppolo to throw. This one caught by Kittle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And he fires one that's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging, because after all their halftime talk, adjustments and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach, because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Oh, he's got some breathing room. 20, 10, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Aaron Jones,
49 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
11.
No, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Devontae Wyatt drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up fourth down. But found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
21. Here we go.
Garoppolo going to go on fourth down. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down.
12, fellas, here we go. Twenty-one. 13. Hey, alert.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
21.
On 2nd and 10. Garoppolo.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 43.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo.
Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the third time.
Picked off by Jair Alexander. And